In this segment of Suffolk Headlines, we visit the Suffolk Art Gallery for Poetry, Prose and Pizza Night, held on Thursday, October 18th. Then we head up to North Suffolk for TowneBank's dedication ceremony for the expansion of their Member Service Center campus, which was held on Friday, October 19th. Finally, we head to the Visitor Center Pavilion for their Night at the Movies, held on Saturday, October 20th. Freedom of expression and creativity were applauded at Poetry, Prose and Pizza Night held at the Suffolk Art Gallery. Participants took center stage and recited poems on topics such as love, loss, and overcoming life's obstacles. The Suffolk Art Gallery provided a laid-back atmosphere for attendees to relax, unwind, and recite.
Well, I suppose it's a story of friendship. Friendship and loneliness. My obsessive pursuit of love. At least what I thought was love at the time.
How could someone be so gifted, be so lost? Heart so cold, covered in frost. All out of band-aids, full of grenades. When it seems beyond repair, look, stare, light speaks, it beats. On the brink of destruction, it starts reconstruction.
Justice requires enforcement and often creates change. Most of all, it takes commitment of those encompassed by its reign. Awaken, America. Hearken my call.
Mrs. James? Yes, this is she. Who are you? I'm Officer Stryker. Your husband has been in an accident, Mrs. James. I couldn't speak. Time stood still for a moment. I felt as if I was the only one left on earth.
What are the odds that you would be coming back from the beyond like your first day of forever? Because it was their worst mistake ever, betting against you, making it through a winter storm.
This is a program that we started probably, I want to say about 3.5 or 4 years ago. We used to do it once a year, and we have decided to start doing it quarterly now. So we have a group of people that come quarterly, and people read poetry, people memorize poetry and say poetry, people sing, people do all kinds of spoken word, rap, etc. It really depends on the crowd and the night, that sort of thing. But we have had as many as probably 45 or 50 people come with maybe 10 to 15 reading. Nathan Richardson hosts it for us, so it's great to have a local connection with him and have him coming in. And we get people really from all over the Hampton Roads area. It depends seasonally on who we get and that kind of thing, depending on what else is going on. But we do get a lot of students, and then we also get a lot of more mature people that are doing their poetry. We've had great response. People from all over the area do know about it. We get phone calls from folks all over the area. A lot of people that write poetry don't have really an opportunity to speak it. And poetry really is an oral tradition. It began orally, obviously, and until the printing press was invented by Gutenberg, then everything was passed down orally. So a lot of people that write poetry really want to have the opportunity to speak it, and this gives those people throughout Hampton Roads an opportunity.
I think it's nice, a nice way for people to express themselves, to come together and share thoughts. Well, at first I started off writing music, and I was about 10. And then when I was 15, I started doing poetry, and I like it the same as writing music, but it's a better way I can express my feelings and other feelings too. So that's how I got started with the poetry. At first I didn't know my brother did poetry until this year. He did a poem at my grandmother's funeral, and it was very, very good. And so he actually told me about this event. And so he said he was going to do a poem, so I said I'll do one with you. Just write it all out. It doesn't have to be in poem style when you write it. Just once you get it down on a pen and paper, you can get the feel of where you're coming from, where you want to go. So just go ahead and write it on out.
TowneBank celebrated the dedication of its newly expanded 22-acre Member Service Center campus, located in the riverfront area of Harborview in North Suffolk. The ribbon-cutting ceremony marked the official opening of the bank's new 45,000-square-foot state-of-the-art operations center, along with the dedication of Towne University, the company's new 16,000-square-foot education center.
When I look at this building, I really see it as a temple of creativity, a place where our people can gather to imagine what the future might hold and to help take us forward in a world that for most of us is a lot different than it was when we started our career.
What he does is he takes ordinary people like you and me, and he gives us all extraordinary opportunities. It takes a very special person to do that. It takes great skill, but more important, it takes great heart.
And I sit here having been born and raised in Suffolk. And you had Tower Community College was down at the end of College Drive. The Eagles were here back in the early 70s. And as I sit here today and I see what we have in our community, I'm in awe of the vision that many had and the determination to persevere when many thought it would not work.
This is actually a very special day for me, having grown up in Suffolk, and to be able to bring this back to my hometown and hopefully what we can do to continue to be an important corporate citizen here in Suffolk and do the right things by our community and do the things that will make this a better place to live for everybody in our city.
We look forward to the painting that's going to include all of TowneBank as to the future of our city. Thank you so much for everything you've done. This is a wonderful day.
If you're looking for a great way to spend a Saturday night with your family, how about a night at the movies? On Saturday, October 20th, families could bring chairs, blankets, and jackets to enjoy a free screening of Dr. Seuss's The Lorax at the Suffolk Visitor Center Pavilion. There were drinks and snacks for sale to help support the United Way campaign, and what followed was hilarious fun for everyone.
This is a great opportunity to come down to downtown Suffolk in the evening and maybe catch a movie, catch dinner at one of our local restaurants, and bring your family. We know it's expensive to take out kids, especially to the movies, and so we're offering a very affordable way where you can get popcorn for 50 cents, and where can you do that really? So come on out downtown Suffolk and take a dinner and a movie with your family. Our next movie night is Saturday, November 3rd at 6 p.m. and we're going to show Madagascar 3. Bring your family out. It's great for the community. It's something fun to do with the family. And like I said, it's free. So come on out and bring your chair, bring a blanket, bring a nice warm cozy coat, and enjoy a Saturday evening with us. We're at the Suffolk Visitor Center, 524 North Main Street on the corner of Main and Constance, right across from the Suffolk Hilton Garden Inn. For more information, log on to www.suffolk-fun.com or contact the Suffolk Visitor Center at 514-4130.
Thanks for watching this segment of Suffolk Headlines.